A lady found in a club and in church. Which do you think would be a better homemaker? You see what this guy wrote here? It's a definition of how most Nigerian men think. I'm telling you. Most men in Nigeria, this is how they think.
Oh, Missy, stop. Ouch! You're scratching me. Hey, beautiful people. Oh yeah, stay. Yeah, come. She just want attention. Oh, okay. Let's do it. This is the only way I can keep her for some few minutes. Let me do intro first. Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of Real Life Issues. My name is Destiny, and welcome to my channel. So, guys, today is another episode of Real Life Issues. Missy will not let me finish this video, guys. Like, literally, she just wants to be all smashing on me. So guys, today's video, like we normally do, I saw something on Instagram. I'm big on Instablog if you don't know. So I saw something here on Instablog. Today's video is not just planned, guys. Like, I just let it be like this. Ooh, Mix's hair everywhere. So I saw this thing on Instagram. I think we should take this from the top again. So guys, this is another episode of Real Life Issues. So there's this thing I saw on Instagram about a guy that tweeted or that stated something, which I'm going to read out for you guys. But guys, before we get into today's video, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I do makeup reviews, I do cooking, nice food, and then I do talks like this. So if you don't want to miss videos like this, go ahead and smash the subscribe button, and don't forget to click the bell icon next to subscribe so you get notification when I upload. Okay guys, so you don't want to miss. So guys, I'm going to read what the guy said, and then we're going to discuss this issue. Mrs. Shah, just the way she did like this, she like her. She shall just want to be touched. Okay, I saw this thing on Instablog. I am big on Instablog if you don't know. So what this guy said, which I'm going to post on screen so you guys also can read it. He says, a girl picked from the club can't make a good home. The best place to get a wife is in the church. Majority of failed marriages were done outside church. Church marriages last longer than others. Okay? Only an irresponsible and stupid wife will buy a property without first asking her husband. Your husband owns you and everything you have. Even before you help your family members, he must be aware. If he says, Miss Easy, if he says it doesn't want you to work, you quit. Okay? If he's angry from work, you pet him. If he doesn't like makeup, you leave your face like that. A reasonable wife must humble herself and keep to the laws of her husband. God made men to have the final say in everything. Only a wayward lady will oppose his harmless advice. I see nothing wrong with that. For a lady to collect a salary and allowance, then withdraw it from the bank and lay it down before her husband's feet. This is a lady who has a quality home training. Guys, let me give you guys time to digest this thing. While you are digesting this thing, I'll say go ahead and hit the subscribe button, okay? What we're treating here, it's in plenty. Tire me. Okay. First, this guy made a claim to say that a girl picked from the club cannot make a good home. And guys, on this real life issues we run, first I just want to put it out there. It is my own opinion, and because both of us don't agree on the same thing does not make you wrong or me wrong. It's just that we're two different persons that have two different opinions. So please guys, let's respect each other's opinion, okay? So what this guy said now is that a homemaker cannot be found in the club. It can only be found in the church, which I disagree. He said, yes, a lot of marriages are failing now, but I'll say it has nothing to do with whether it's from the church or not. I will even say, and it went ahead to say, church marriages last longer. I will even get to tell you that church marriages don't last longer. That even the ones I feel church marriages are those marriages that crumble first. So guys, we're going to take it paragraph by paragraph. So first, let me just give my own opinion on this. First of all, I feel you can meet your wife or your spouse anywhere. You can meet your partner anywhere, whether it can be in the church, it can be in the club. I personally, I prefer spouse outside the church, because I would say outside the church I feel you're more organic, you're more of yourself. As we know what they talk now here in Nigeria, once you get to the church you're like a different person, because there's a certain behavior that is expected of you in church. So I feel in that state you don't really know the person's real intention and who the person truly is, because there's this a persona on how the person should be in the church. So I would say in the church I feel there's a lot of fake people in the church. Personally, that's my opinion. I feel there's a lot of fake people. There's a lot of people that claim they are so into church while they are not into church. They know where are they. That, in fact, for me, I feel there's a lot of fake people in church. They cover up things they do outside the church. Okay, so I totally disagree that you get to find the best or a good spouse in church. For me, I'll tell you, you can find your spouse anywhere. If you don't want to know where I met my husband, it wasn't in the church, and it's the best man ever. But I'm not dissing those that met in the church. Okay, if you met your spouse in the church, leave down in the comment section, or please let me know where you met your spouse. I met my spouse online, so that's a story for another day. Okay, so just leave down in the comment section where you met your spouse. I would love to know, and I would love to know if you can share how long you've been with your spouse. So just leave it down there. I've actually been with mine for almost 15 years. Yes, guys. Oh, yes. So I totally disagree. I didn't meet him on the church, but what we have here is real. And he says church marriages last long. I disagree, because I feel church marriages are okay. They might last long, but I feel they last long because people are in those marriages for the wrong reasons. They actually sit in that marriages. They are not happy. They are there because they don't want people in church to talk, so they stay in such marriages, whether good or bad. So I don't think church marriages last longer. Okay, it depends on both people. You guys, if you guys really want to know, yet I've been with my spouse for like 15 years. We're married for like 5 years. So if you guys really want to get some relationship tips, leave down in the comment section. I would love to dish it out for you guys. I'm not too sure if you guys would like such tips from me. Okay, so but so far we're like, he's my best friend anyway. So let me leave myself out of it. So I don't think church marriages last longer. So so the second paragraph, it says only an irresponsible and stupid wife will buy a property. That before a woman do anything, a woman should ask the husband. If your husband said quit your job, quit your job. If the husband like, really guy, like, I pity for this guy wife, seriously, I pity for a wife, like, for real. Guys, you know what, wife, I mean, like, actually going to search for this guy. Let me say I be. that the woman should, even before she gives her family money, for money she works, she will now have to take permission. Then the man says don't work. If you're the type that like makeup like me, because you meet a man. Anyway, for me, I feel it all started from the courtship. As a woman, so women will prefer men like this. So I'm not the same women that prefer men like this, that they have to worship the ground they walk on. But I am not that woman. So I totally disagree with everything he says here. You should, I feel as a woman, you should have your own voice. I feel you should be able to speak up for yourself, and I feel you should take care of you as a woman. So I totally disagree with everything this guy said here, that you should ask the husband first before buying a property. You're not asking for permission when you do certain things. When you're asking your spouse for something, you're not asking for permission. You're asking for, you're letting them know. That's my own opinion. If, especially when you already know what you want to do, be able to make decisions about for yourself. I think that my husband likes that about me, that you're able to make a decision for yourself. Go ahead and make a decision, than start allowing somebody else to think for you because the person is a husband. Or no, I totally disagree. You are buying a property or you are acquiring something, you don't tell your spouse for as like to ask for permission. Then if you tell you no, don't buy, it's your money. No, you're actually telling them because they are your spouse. They both of you share life together. So you just tell them, like you're informing them, like, oh, this is what I want to get, and they have a object. If they have like, no, they have a reason why you should not get things, or you should not do a certain thing, then they should give you a reason. If you are okay with that reason, then you can go with it, but not because the person does not feel like, the way a lot of Nigerian men don't feel like, said, yeah, quit a job. Really, if he doesn't like makeup, quit makeup. No, I totally disagree. And that's where I feel courtship really matters, because I feel if you actually court this person as a woman, you will know if this is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with or not. If you can take all this, if you can take all this, please leave it down in the comment section. If this is what you agree on, leave it down in the comment section. I would love to know and know why you feel that way too. But I personally, I feel we're both individuals that have our own lives that comes together as one. So both of our personalities should be respected as an individual too. So I totally disagree with that. So is then the last part now boss my scale. The last part says that the woman will collect a salary and allowance and drop it on the feet of her husband. Really, now I bring you come this life. I don't have problem with spouse sharing money together. I am in such relationship with my husband. We financially were both very open with each other. But his money is his money. Like we both have, you need to work for your own money, and then you have a say in what you do with your money. You work hard for it. So I totally disagree with this. So if your money, you should be able to have a say for your money, and it's your money, it's your sweat. You work hard for it as a person. So I'm not even doing this as a woman, as a person. So you should be able to have a say on what you do with the money. But if you are the type that like dropping your money by the feet of your spouse, please, I would like to know down there in the comment section. If that's your thing, kudos. Is it working for you? Do you like it? Why do you do it? I would love to know this. But I personally, I feel you work hard for your own money, so you take care of yourself, and you take care, and you may have a say with what happened to your money that you've worked hard for. Okay, so guys, so that's just what we want to talk about today. That's the tea for today. Missy's so tired, she's sleeping. So that's the tea for today. What that guy said, I totally disagree with like everything he said. But guys, if that's you, if you agree with anything that guy said, please leave it down in the comment section. I would like to know. I would like to also know your thoughts on this whole issue. Do you think marriages failed because they didn't meet in church, or it wasn't from the church they started, and all that? So I would like to know all that thought. And do you think a woman should be that submissive to her husband? Just leave it down in the comment section. I would love to hear from you guys. So with that all said, guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.